Hello all, I am Mrs. Vijay Satarkar. Welcome you to the live webinar of Mahavir English Medium School. As part of our ongoing commitment to teacher development and student success, Mahavir English Medium School is proud to announce the Alumni Series, a comprehensive professional growth initiative designed specifically for our esteemed teachers by our principal, Dr. Pallavi Soman ma'am. This innovative program aims to foster pedagogical innovation, enhance teaching methodologies, promote collaborative learning, and support teacher well-being. Join us on this transformative journey as we illuminate the path to educational excellence together. The agenda of today's webinar is figure of speech. A tapestry of dreams and memories, where dreams and memories are intricately woven to form a beautiful picture. And this is what exactly is done in English language. Here, the language is used in an unusual way in order to produce a stylistic effect. Let me explain to you this with the help of an example. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose. If I just say, oh, my love's like a red rose, it conveys an ordinary meaning. The meaning becomes special when I repeat the word red twice in the same sentence. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose. So we are clear with the first point. Second point, images come to our mind. Let us take the same example. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose. When I say my love's like a red, red rose, I have the image of a red rose in my mind. The color of the rose won't be yellow, pink, or either white. So that fulfills our second criteria too. We come to the third. It attracts attention. Let us take the same example. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose. My attention is attracted when I repeat the word twice, red, in the same sentence. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose. I hope with this we are clear. Now we come to the classification. The figures of speech are classified as under those based on resemblance, those based on contrast, third is the association, and fourth is the construction. As now we are well versed with the definition and its classification, I would like to take you through them one by one. We start with the first figure of speech, S-I-M-I-L-E. Usually teachers, when we teach in the class, I usually spell the word for the simple reason because as a moderator and examiner, when we check the papers, here is the place where the children commit mistake. They write the wrong spelling. If the spelling is wrong, the entire answer goes wrong. So usually spell so that the children will remember during examinations. S-I-M-I-L-E. In this type of figure of speech, there is direct comparison between two different objects. Why this particular figure of speech is called direct comparison? Because we use the word as, like, or so. So, whenever we have these three words, the comparison is considered as direct and hence it is simile. Let me explain to you this with the help of example. They fight like cats and dogs. So, if I say you to explain this sentence, the explanation won't go that as there is like in the sentence, so it is simile. No. The explanation will be that the fighting of cats and dogs is directly compared to them, and hence the figure of speech is simile. We will take the second example. She is as precious as gold. The explanation won't go that as this particular sentence has as in it, and so it is simile. The explanation will go, the precious quality of the gold is directly compared to her, and hence this particular figure of speech is simile. We come to the next, metaphor, M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R. In this type of figure of speech, the comparison is made between two different objects. But here it is termed as indirect comparison. Why it is indirect comparison? Because comparison is there, but it is without as, without like, and without so. So it is considered as indirect comparison. Let us take the first example. Life is a dream. Two objects, life and dream. Comparison is there, but we don't have the words as, like, and so. As we don't have these three words, this figure of speech is considered as metaphor. Let us take the second example from Shakespeare's poem, All the World's a Stage. We have two objects, the world and the stage. The comparison is there, but it is without as, like, and so. So it is considered as metaphor and hence indirect comparison. I would like to mention one over here. Every simile can be compressed into a metaphor and every metaphor can be expanded into a simile. Let me make my point clear. For example, just now we have dealt with one example. All the world's a stage is a metaphor. It can be expanded into the simile using as, like, and so. All the world is a stage. With this, we go to the third one, alliteration. Alliteration. In this type of figure of speech, the letter is repeated pleasingly for better poetic effect. The sound of the letter, in fact, is repeated. Let me explain to you this with the help of example. Bob brought the box of bricks to the basement. The explanation goes, the sound of letter B is repeated for better poetic effect. Hence, this particular sentence is alliteration. We come to the next. She sells seashells on the seashore. In this type of sentence, that is sir, is repeated for better poetic effect. Hence, it is termed as repetition. 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 Here, words, phrases, or even sentences are repeated to have a better effect upon the reader. Let me explain to you this with the help of example. We come to the next figure of speech. A friend is someone you turn to. A friend is someone you confide in. It's obvious. The word friend is someone. So it's a word as well as phrase. When they are repeated in the sentence, it is termed as repetition. We come to the next, personification. In this type of figure of speech, the inanimate object. Inanimate object is a non-living object are personified as having life, and hence this is termed as personification. Now, the sentence, I think so, the example will make here. The leaves were restless when the wind blew. So the human quality of being restlessness is given to the leaves. Restless quality is actually of humans. So the quality of humans is given to the leaves and hence it is termed as personification. We go to the next. Death lays his icy hand on kings. Here, death being an abstract concept is attributed with human quality of having the hand and the action of laying it on the king. And hence, it is personification. personification. With this, we go to the next. Antithesis. Antithesis. The word itself says opposite. Antithisis. In this type of figure of speech, the opposite words are placed in the single sentence. For example, man proposes, God disposes. The opposite word of proposal and disposes are used in this sentence. Hence, this particular sentence is antithesis. We come to the next. To err is human and forgive divine. Okay. So we have opposite words over here, human and divine, and hence it is termed as antithesis. I hope you are with me and following what I am trying to teach. We go to the next. Onomatopoeia. This is one of the favorite figures of speech of my children. Look at the spelling. Onomatopoeia. Teach the spellings in the manner where the children will recall it immediately when they are writing the exams. Onomatopoeia. Why it is onomatopoeia? Because the sound is expressed through a given word. The example, the rat squealed. Now, in this particular type of sentence, the sound is squealed. And how will you explain? The word squealed conveys sound, and hence it is termed as onomatopoeia. We go to the next. I could hear the buzzing of the bee. As simple as that. Buzzing. The word buzzing conveys sound, and hence it is onomatopoeia. We come to the next. Transferred epithet. Transferred. Epithet. Epithet. The word itself says transfer. What is transfer? Movement from one place to another. And what is epithet? Epithet is adjective. So what is moving? The epithet, that is the adjective. When the adjective moves from its original place to another place, just for better poetic effect, it is termed as transferred epithet. I think so. The example will make it quite clear. The first example, a pilgrim on a lone highway. In this particular type of sentence, the noun is the pilgrim and the adjective is lone. So who is actually lonely? The pilgrim or the highway? It has to be the pilgrim, right? So the adjective lone is transferred from the pilgrim to the highway, and hence it is termed as transferred epithet. We come to the second example. He passed a sleepless night. Who was actually sleepless? He was sleepless or the night was sleepless? But obvious, he was sleepless. So the adjective sleepless is transferred from him to night. Hence, the sentence is transferred. I hope this is clear. With this, we go to the next. Synecdoche. The pronunciation is synecdoche. Synecdoche. Synecdoche is used in two parts. A part for the whole and whole for the part. We come to the first one. When a part is used to designate the whole. I repeat, when a part is used to designate the whole. For example, if I say, the farm hands refuse to work that day. The farm hands are the hands of the farmers. So, only the hands refused or the entire farmer refused? The entire. It is for us to understand. So, a part farm is used to designate whole, the farmer. Hence, it is part for the whole, synecdoche. I come to the next. When a whole is used to designate the part. Whole. India won the World Cup. Whole. India is made of so many people. When a whole used to designate one human being, one part. That is whole for the part. That is India won the World Cup. That is whole for the part, and that is synecdoche. So, I was able to deliver this topic in a right manner and effective manner. Before we end this session, there are a few sentences I would like you all to go through and answer them. The camel is the ship of the desert. The camel is the ship of the desert. There are two objects, camel and the desert, but it is without as, like, and so. So what figure of speech it might be?
Metaphor.
Yeah, very good. Can you spell metaphor for me?
Metaphor.
Very good. We go to the next one. Many are called, but few are chosen.
Antithesis.
Can you spell antithesis for me?
Antithsis.
Antithsis. Very good,
Yes.
Arpana. We go to the third one. This should not be on the screen, but still, when the teacher got angry, the duster came flying to me. So duster is given the human quality, not human quality, but the living quality of flying. What figure of speech will it be?
Ma'am, personification.
Yes. Can you spell Alpana, personification?
Yes, ma'am. Personification.
Very good. I want the other teachers also should try, not English teacher. So I'll feel that it is clear to all. We go to the next one. We can't speak. Yeah. Yes. You can type the answers also. Yes. A friend in need is a friend indeed. It's very easy. I don't want English teacher to answer over here. Here I'll just say the word friend is repeated twice. So what figure of speech will it be? Need is a friend indeed. The word friend is repeated twice. So what it is repeated twice. So what figure of speech will it be?
Onomatopoeia.
I'm myself Praful. Can it be a repetition?
Yes, Praful sir, you are absolutely right. Can you spell repetition for me, sir?
REPT.
I-P-I-O-N. Very good. So thank you all for your presence over here and have a wonderful day ahead. God bless. Thank
Ma'am,
you
I
once
had one query. Can I ask you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The query is that how can we now, thank you for this session, first of all,
Yes,
because
ma'am.
it was essential that how to teach grammar, because children generally don't like grammar. So
Right,
how
ma'am.
can we make grammar more interesting for them? Can you give us some techniques?
Yes, ma'am. For example, I'll just the synthesis of sentence where we have to change the sentence into simple, compound, complex. This is the most difficult topic I feel to all the children, those who are studying up to standard 12th. For example, ma'am, if we have to make a simple sentence, I have the word chipad, CHIPPAD. So C stands for use conjunction, I stands for use infinitive, P stands for use participle. So the chipad is there. When I teach, I give them horizontally and vertically. What does it mean? When we have to teach the compound sentence, the phrase is three fat boys. So what does three stands for? What F stands for? What A stands for? What T stands for? So if we use such ways, tricks, where they will remember, ma'am, and it will be helpful for them throughout. See, grammar is something we don't have to learn. It is just like formulas that you do for algebra and geometry. It should be there with us. And if you teach in this manner, trust me, because in 11th, 12th, I don't feel the teachers have time or the students have time to attend the grammar classes. So if these concepts are clear before 10th, I think so it will be with them throughout. Right? And third one for Miss Complex sentence, I'll just tell the phrase, what bites you? What bites you? What does W stands for? What X stands for? What A stands for? What T stands for? Accordingly, if we give to all these children, it is imbibed and it will be with them throughout this, I'll guarantee. So it is we teachers, we don't have to follow the book. We are teachers. We have to make our own book and give it to the children so that they will remember lifelong, just like they remember the formulas. Once it is taught 2 plus 2 is 4, they will remember is the end, addition. In the same way, the grammar should be taught in this manner, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Any other question? Any other query? Can we close down? Thank you for being the wonderful audience. God bless. And once again, have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.